What up, YouTube? Back at it again. We are checking out some 21Pilots. So this is RawFear. This is live off of Breach. I haven't done this one, dude. I've been meaning to like do a full album review. I've done a bunch of songs off this album. I don't know that I probably haven't even heard this. So usually with this is live at Bellwether. Now, you might have seen reactions to this particular thing, and they might have been fine. But like literally the last few lives I did uh are blocked entirely, which you'll see like as they pop up over the 30-day waiting period. I'm not really going to wait on this. It's a live show. You'll be able to see some of it up here, but it's more so, I just kind of want to watch it before maybe we remove some of the filter off that. Give me a second here. But like for whatever reason they're getting they might just have it out for me, but it's not them. It's not a TOP thing. But they've just been getting blocked. So we'll see if this makes it. No idea. First and foremost, go support the artist. Go support 21Pilots. Go like, go subscribe, please. And I will usually with lives, I don't dive too heavily into lyrics. I will subtly kind of give my thoughts as I'm reading through them. I do have lyrics pulled up. Haven't read them yet. But otherwise, love to have you guys here as well. If you could, please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. Appreciate it very much. Let's dive in. Life is, hold on a sec, sorry, before he gets into this verse right now. Life is just forever nipping heels, never slowing down. It almost sounds like it's cyclical, what he's talking about. Life is just forever nipping heels. It's almost like you're chasing something, but like, and then the symbolism with like your empty Uzis. Let's go.
It's just forever gripping bills. You know what scares me? Not stupid. You met my face, they're all regulars. Wait, who's the new kid? You know what kills me? Not getting stronger. And now I can't seem to sit still any longer.
Yo, and that's like, you know what scares me? It's stupid. You've met my fears. They're all regulars. Wait, who's the new kid? You know what kills me? Not getting stronger. And now can't seem to sit still any longer. So we're talking about anxiety, and you talk about like, and as I read through these lyrics here, so I'm reading ahead. It almost seems like we're talking about different fears of like the mortality and facing death, how that's sort of transformed from like, when we talk about it in blurry face, just death alone. But I mean, now being a father, death looks a little different, and it sort of changes shape. The fear does, as far as like, it's not a you thing, it's a you need to provide and be there type of thing. Which is interesting. I don't know if I'm going the right direction with this. And again, I was reading ahead a little bit, but because I want to listen to the song, because I haven't heard the song, so I want to let this play a little bit. So I read ahead. Sorry, let's go.
And now I can't seem to sit still any longer. Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty oceans. Life is just forever nipping heels. Never slowing down, raw fear. Forever gripping feels. Never slowing down. Is there anybody out there? Raw fear moves me, sounds of empty oceans. Life is just forever gripping feels.
It's interesting too because like it's kind of, I mean, it's kind of like upbeat, sing along, chant, like anthem esque, right? Um, even like the chorus, it da 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 da. Um, but the song itself, it's literally called Raw Fear, right? Interesting. Sorry, I don't mean to keep stopping.
Learning all that really matters is a slow and painful lesson. It is not pass or fail, but a poisonous progression. Try to microdose to immunity, but you'll never ever get it. And I go, what's the matter? Isn't helping. You go, I wish your parents.
Dude, this is a crowd song, man. This is like there's so many opportunities here with like just crowd involvement. I mean, they're so good at that shit. He's literally standing on the crowd right now. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm sure you can a little bit. Sorry, I had to blur it out, but
Stop yelling. I can build a tower with the times I was pretending. Try to microdose to immunity, but I'll never see the ending. And I go, what's the matter? Is it helping? You go, I wish your parents would stop yelling. You know it scares me. Not stupid. You go, wait, who's a new kid? And you go, not getting stronger. RawFear moves me, sounds of empty oozes. Life is just forever, hipping hills, you know.
I think it's like it's kind of like a really it's a really interesting kind of way of like and this is just kind of where my mind went if we're talking about like fears and we've heard I mean lucky for us, you know, Tyler's very open with, you know, with his fears, his anxieties, his you know, his mental struggles, things he's overcome, things that he deals with through music, right? And we saw like and a lot of like at least from a like a you know is when we talk about like fears of death, a lot of that, you know, we saw a lot of that like in Blurry Face, for example. um but this it kind of changes and it's almost like it's talking about this sort of circular kind of like unapologetic, you know, anxiety that you know that it's you know raw fear nipping heels like let me get back to these lyrics real quick. um and yeah, just using symbols like empty Uzis and things like that, but it's like this pressing feeling. I think honestly, I think it's in part talking about like overcoming, you know, overcoming certain things fear wise, but also dealing with dealing with other ones, you know, and it's kind of full circle in that sense. And I think in this case, I think it's yeah, it's I think we're touching on kind of like facing mortality sort of in the wake of having a child and being a parent. I could be way wrong with that, but that's just kind of how I read into that. But no, it's I mean this the song's fun. It's catchy. Obviously it's super crowd friendly in almost like almost every line. Um but anyways, fire, love that. I hope you guys get to see that. If I'm sure that if you're here, you've probably seen it already. But I mean, either way, I've been getting my TOP videos blocked for some dumbass reason. So, anyways, go show some love to 21 Pilots. Go like, go subscribe, please. Of course, love to have you guys here. If you could please like, comment, make sure you're subscribed. I appreciate it very much. It does help the channel. We shall talk to you on the next.